Well, we have an opening batter. We have a gentleman who just turned a year younger a couple of days back. But we'll start with the defending champion, with the lady in the house. You know, the first question that I'd like to ask you, when Tigers of Kolkata were playing, you were there to cheer the team. You were also there at the Women's Premier League at the Firoz Shah Kotla, the Arun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi. Has your passion for cricket evolved over a period of time, or you were always a cricket fan?
I think born in Mumbai, in Maharashtra, a Mumbaiker at heart. I'm also still, right now, just so stunned and excited that I'm sitting next to the living legend, Mr. Sachin Tendulkar, who I think we've just watched on the TV screens at our home and gone like, oh my God. So I am completely awestruck right now, being next to him as well and being part of the ISPL. Coming back to my journey of cricket, I think I've always, been a great fan of watching and enjoying the sport for its team spirit, for the fact that it stands for the heart of what India also stands for. I think when there is a cricket match, every Indian somehow is just glued to, the screen, and your heart is beating. So I've always enjoyed watching that, but never thought I would be a co-owner of a team. Then also never thought I would be married to, into a cricket home where the legend himself and his son, that I would, interact and hear so many old cricketing stories. So definitely over time, it has evolved. The love and the passion has grown, definitely. It's not happened overnight. It's grown because as you grow older, you hear such stories from Saif about, cricket back in the 60s and 70s. And it kind of just gives you also more and more love for the sport when you hear it. And now at the stadium, on the launch opening day of the ISPL, to see those players and my team members, Tigers of Kolkata, play with that passion, I think that even added more, to the love of cricket.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I'll come back and ask another question later on. But if, and as you say in cricket and terminologies, if you could change strike, and if I could request Saif Ali Khan, and the name Tigers of Kolkata, the name Tiger is a very special name for you. But if we were to start this interaction, we just had a triumph in the T20 World Cup. So what are your thoughts on a potential film on the lines of the T20 World Cup triumph?
I think sports films are really exciting to watch, but they're also difficult to make. So provided we can capture the excitement and the challenges that people go through to achieve these things, I think sports films are wonderful. And I hope, we can find the right people to make it really well. Because, like I said, they're difficult to make. But I think the Indian team at different levels for a while now has been shining very bright internationally. It's taken a long time to get there. And the sun of cricket seems to shine on different nations. And now it's our time. So it's a wonderful time for all of us to be very proud of. And the T20, of course, an amazing story. And it would be wonderful.
Yes, absolutely. Looking forward to that. And this conversation will definitely be marked. Taking the conversation ahead, Kareena, if I could request you to take the next question, where, if you could just tell us, how has cricket influenced your life? And if an opportunity presents, any thoughts on putting an Indian women's cricket career or cricketer's career on celluloid?
I was extremely proud. And I'm so happy that Sachin sir and Ashish ji have mentioned, because I'm also part of the ISPL family, that one day we can have a female batter, and hopefully that team will be my team. So that is my first dream, to have that, because I also have I hope, and it's a request, and it's a prayer, and it's everything, that the women cricketers get the standing and the darja that the male cricketers have. That is also a dream to see in our country, and because they are such amazing players, and slowly, slowly, I think I want them to get and receive that stardom that our male cricketers also have. So then I can take it on to the celluloid.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much. And I hope that that will come true soon and at the earliest. If you can ask another question to Saif Ali Khan. We spoke about the ISPL and as the defending champions. What kind of legacy do you hope the ISPL will help establish in inspiring young players, youngsters, and shape the future of sport?
Well, I mean, as we've seen, one of the greatest things, the most exciting thing is how the saying is that it's from the street to the stadium. And that's the greatest thing about it, and how it's open to so many people that might not have the opportunity. And also it's exciting for, it can open up potential careers, no? Like people can scout and see these young guys and maybe they can go on to different forms of cricket later. I really think this question is better answered by some of the more senior and experienced people on this panel. But my take on it, what excited me, I must tell you, and I'm so happy that we got a chance to be part of this team along with the owners of my team, how we got onto this thing. It's a really wonderful opportunity for us because it's such a, for us it was a wonderful investment also, and to think of something that will catch on so well, and as well as be such a positive thing for Indian cricket at a street level. But the feeling I had during the finals at the stadium, the entire stadium was completely packed. There were no stars performing, there was nothing happening, there were just these guys playing, and the entire stadium was there for the love of cricket. There were traffic jams outside, and it was as packed as a star-filled test match, or like a star-filled, actually more packed than a star-filled test match these days. It was completely packed, and it was so exciting. I think it's going to be huge, and it's a wonderful thing you guys have done for cricket, and for Indian cricket. And I'm just very happy to be part of it.
Yes, absolutely. So wonderfully said and put down where, it was so packed, and we will see that happen again in the second season as well. Absolutely. Thank you so much for your thoughts. And, this discussion that we had, it will be only apt if I could request Advocate Ashish Chella sir to just sum up this entire interaction that we had. Okay. So thank you so much. How wonderful that we had. We spoke about the legacy. We spoke about how women participation in the years to come. And that is what love the game, and the game will take care of you. Can we have one big round of applause for this wonderful interaction that we had? Thank you so much to Mr. Sachin Tendulkar. Thank you so much to Mrs. Kareena Kapoor Khan. Thank you so much to Mr. Saif Ali Khan.